The Minister of Mines in Zimbabwe has assured investors gathered at the Mining Indaba in Cape Town that Zimbabwe is open for business. Minister Winston Chitando was speaking on the sidelines of the Indaba.
Minister Chitando says the new government in Zimbabwe has been decisive and deliberate in awakening the country's mining industry.
Firstly, with the amendments or the proposed amendments to the indigenization regulations, which I'm sure most of us read about, notably that the indigenization threshold remains in diamonds and in platinum, 5149. It no longer applies to the other minerals. The second is the endeavor to ensure that there is policy clarity and there is policy consistency. We believe it's absolutely important.
Like many other African countries, Zimbabwe is also endowed with many minerals. Minister Chitando says Zimbabwe is underexplored.
At the end of the day, we actually as a country have not been able to fully establish what we have. There are a number of reasons for this, but that's the reality. Again, what we have is minerals which were explored, which were identified before some of the modern exploration techniques, which those in the mining world would know, that the exploration techniques used in the 50s and 60s were not as efficient as the exploration techniques which are used in the current day.
But according to some analysis, the mining in Zimbabwe requires an estimated $777 million to sustain operations and ramp up production this year. Investors at this year's Africa Mining Indaba are calling for African governments to prioritize infrastructure and political stability in order to get more funding and to boost investments. Diabo Seton, SABC News, Cape Town.